Today, I'm going to walk you through this powerful job scraper automation that's going to completely change how you find and connect with companies that are actively hiring. So here's what this does. It automatically scrapes 35 plus job boards and ATS systems. We're talking LinkedIn, Greenhouse, Ashby, Workday, and dozens more. Finds companies posting relevant jobs, compiles everything into a Google Sheet or your CRM of choice, and then enriches that data with actual decision-maker contacts at those companies. All right, let's start from the top. First, we've got our search filters. You can choose how recent you want the job postings to be. 1 hour, 24 hours, 7 days, or up to 6 months. Next up, job title. And here's the beauty. You're not limited to just one. You can add multiple titles. Just stack them all in here. Same thing with location. You can add multiple locations. Now let's talk about the other filters that really help you narrow down to your ideal prospects. Employment type. So you can filter for full-time, part-time, contract, whatever makes sense for your use case. Work arrangement. Remote, hybrid, on-site. Experience level. You've got full control here. And here's where it gets really powerful. LinkedIn industry filters and company size. You can select specific industries, so if you only want fintech or healthcare, just select those industries and filter out everything else. And company size, this has a minimum and maximum range. So once you've got all your filters set up exactly how you want them, you hit search and this thing goes to work. Behind the scenes, this automation is now hitting 35 plus job boards. And look at this. It's already starting to populate our Google Sheet with results. You're getting the company name, job title, location, posting date, the job board it was found on, company website, and the direct link to the job posting. Everything you need in one clean spreadsheet. Now comes the really powerful part, the contact enrichment. See, we've got all these companies, but we need actual people to reach out to. So we've built in a second trigger that enriches this sheet with real contacts at each company. Here's how it works. You choose your contact criteria. Do you want to reach seniors or executives? Then department. Sales, marketing, HR, engineering, operations, whatever department you need to connect with based on what you're offering. And here's what I love. It finds one contact per company that matches your criteria. So you're not getting overwhelmed with dozens of contacts per company. You're getting one high-quality, relevant contact that you can reach out to. And just like that, it's going back through our list, finding the right people at each company. And boom, look at this. Now we've got contact names, titles, email addresses, LinkedIn profiles, everything you need to start personalized outreach to decision makers.
Hey everyone, thank you so much for buying my AI job scraping workflow. Once you download the files, you will get these 3 files in the zip file once you extract it. The first one is the webhook form, the second one is the job scraper, and the third one is the email enrichment. So after you sign in to N8N, you go to create workflow, and then you click on these 3 dots, you click on import from file, and then you import each file. You repeat for those 3 files. So once you import the first one, you will see this. Once you import the second file, you will see this. And once you import the email enrichment file, you will see this. For the webhook form, you go to the second one and you click on the first node, which is the webhook. You go to production URL, you copy the production URL, and you go back to the first file, the webhook form. You click the second node, respond to webhook, and then you come up here and then you search for post. Not the first one, you click one more time and you'll see this. So above post, you'll see this URL in these quotation marks that you'll need to remove and paste in your new production URL. Once that is done, you click out and then you click on save. Secondly, you go back to the job scraper workflow, and in this workflow you see this API node and you see the Google Sheets node. Now hopefully you've already created an API account. Once you do that, you go to settings and then you go to API and integrations, and then you copy your API token. You come back to this N8N workflow, you click on this API node, and then you click on this pencil icon. You paste in your API key in here. Once that is done, you click out and you go to the Google Sheet node, you double tap it, and same process, you click this pen icon and you sign in with your Google account. And then in your Google account, please make sure that you have a document called Jobs Scraped 1.0, just like that, and a sheet within that spreadsheet that is called Job 1. And then you need to select it here. Now, once that is done, you click Save, of course, and then you come up here in this email enrichment workflow. Same process with the Google Sheet node. You click the pencil icon and then you sign in with your Google account. For the HTTP request node, you click on it and you sign in with hunter.io. You get 50 credits for free, of course. Once you do that, you click on API and then you copy your API token or create a new API key and then copy it, and you come back to the email enrichment workflow. You click the HTTP request node, and then under query auth, you click the pen icon, and under value, you paste in your API key here. Now you click out of this, and then you save, and then same process for the N8N node. On the N8N node, you click the pen icon, and then you sign in with your Google account. Now you click save, and you are ready to go. Searching your N8N workflow, you go to your webhook, the first workflow, the webhook form, you click it and you click on your production URL. This is your search URL. So you paste it in a new tab and you will see this search filter. You type in your search filters and you click search jobs. Once you do that, you go to the document we mentioned earlier in the video and you will see all of the scraped results are saved into this spreadsheet.